from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Third.
Digging in, number 82, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the ground to the right side. Altuve from deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Left fielder Christian Yelich.
4-1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, 0-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut them down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Line drive to center field. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting six, the shortstop, Starlin.
Here comes the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sale sets 1-0 on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Soler over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Yonhervis
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting six.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jonathan Scope.
Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Fouled back. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
First baseman, number 7.
Number 7 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right side. Way to get dirty. The tag. He's out. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Tommy Joseph.
A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tommy Joseph becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Keon Broxton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope,
and he misses with it 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hitter as Dribble Cabrera.
There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded to first. Duvall right there. The tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Christian Yelich is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Sale ready with the 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For the Red Sox.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out of outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Mejia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 82 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Keon Broxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Cabrera.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. In is Jorge Soler.
Right fielder.
And some action now.
Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, center
Malik
fielder.
Smith the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Kane. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Number 82 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. At the plate, Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Line drive to left. But he makes the catch, and that ball may have been hit too hard to try and score on the catch as the out is reported in left. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 82. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 82.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kane, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ball chop foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hansel Robles enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 47, Hansel Robles.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Couple of singles to his credit. Travis Shaw will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Number 7.
First baseman. Number
He's
7.
ready. Here's the first offering. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Torres, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Malik Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia. And he'll step off. Junichi Tazawa.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 25.
First pitch on its way.
Junichi.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Number 82.
He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air to right. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 29.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith moves over, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line hard to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the throw is in time. It's a digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second, and he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard in.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. Keone Kela.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 50, Keone Kela.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Schoop swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jonathan Schoop becomes the first out of the inning. Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Into the box, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Malik Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped foul wide of first. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball.
Throw around to first, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, here
1.